can I get you a refill on that? Of course, no problem. So are you still waiting for someone, or? Okay, great. Did you want to order an appetizer while you're waiting, maybe? I strongly recommend the calamari. It's amazing. Okay, that's totally fine. Once the rest of your party is here, I'll take your orders. For now, I will go get you that refill. Should I bring a drink for the person you're waiting on so it's at the table when they get here? You got it. Be right back. All right, here you go. I'll check back and see if you need anything else in a few minutes. You okay? You look pretty upset. Just now? She canceled on you just now. I'm sorry. It sucks when plans fall through. That's even worse. I get why you look upset. Geez, I'm so sorry. I am. Getting stood up is awful, even if they have a good reason. Well, I don't know you, but you seem nice enough. And if someone decided not to come get to know you better, that's on them. There'll be other first dates, but I know that doesn't change how rough it feels right now. Tell you what, I'm at the end of my shift and we're not that busy. If you want to stick around, I could hang out with you for a bit. Sure. You came all the way here, and honestly, the food here is great. It'd be a shame if you missed it. Okay then, just sit tight, I'll be right back. I have something for you. Don't worry about it, just wait. Okay, here. It's the calamari. I mean, you don't have to eat it, of course, but if you're hungry... No, it's fine, it's on me. Because you look like you could use something good to eat, and I like helping people feel better. So enjoy. Yeah, I can probably sit for a bit. We're tucked away enough in a corner here that I shouldn't draw attention. I did say we could hang out after all. Okay then. No, I'm okay. You enjoy it. I am gonna sip my water though, if that's okay with you. Great. So how about you tell me your name? Nice to meet you. Have you been here before? What do you think of it so far? Other than the stood up thing. Yeah? Good. I'm glad we make a good impression. So, do you want to talk about the stood up thing? It's okay if you don't, I won't pry. I'm just told I'm a good listener, so if you'd like to talk, I can listen. I don't judge or anything. So, feel free to talk. If it helps, I'm not going anywhere. Okay. How long were you chatting on there before you decided to meet up? That seems like a pretty long time, actually. Like, almost an online relationship at that point. That makes sense. But it still gave you a lot of time to get to know each other. I don't blame you for being frustrated at the situation. Do you think she'll want to reschedule? I'm sorry. Some people are pretty flaky, and some are just not at all what they seem to be. It sucks. Yeah, I have a few horror stories like that too. But honestly, I get where your head is at, more or less. You clearly really liked her. And even if you never meet up in person, the feels are real, you know? The heart wants what it wants and all that. Completely understandable. And like everyone says, it'll get better eventually. But this part right now sucks. Like, we know logically that time heals all. And after a while, you'll feel much better. But that's not much consolation when you're in the thick of it. I wish I could wave a wand and help you get past this part more quickly. Well, at least I can listen. And bring calamari. How is it, by the way? See, I told you. It's so good I honestly haven't found any better. And after you're done with that, I will bring cake. Of course, cake. There's always room for cake, especially in this situation. It isn't a cure-all for broken hearts, but I find it's definitely a help. My pleasure. So why don't you tell me a bit about you? Where you grew up, what you do for a living, yada yada. Oh, I went there once for work. I liked it. Lots of traffic, though. Did you enjoy it? Yeah, I don't blame you. It's better here for sure. Do you have any pets? Because I like pets, and people usually like to talk about their pets. So it seemed like an obvious question to ask. Aw, really? And you have lots of pics of this little precious nugget on your phone, right? Because I'm gonna need to see this cutie. Excellent. Ah, look at that face. Oh my god, that is the cutest little bean. You are so lucky. Oh, I'm sure she's a handful, but entirely worth it. Do you get up to adventures with her? That's amazing. I love that so much. I'm jealous, honestly. So what other sorts of things are you into? Hobbies, interests? You know the drill. Besides wreaking havoc with that adorable little terror. Oh, like locally here? On a team? That's cool, I like that. I'm impressed. What do you like most about it? Ooh, I like that answer. That's a good vibe. Maybe I should come watch you play sometime. Hey, if we're gonna be friends, we gotta support, right? Who knows? Maybe we actually will be friends. I guess time will tell. Time and cake. In a minute, we'll get to cake. Unless you want it now. You know what? Why not? I'll get us both some cake. Stay right here. It'll take like 10 seconds to go grab it. Because I am that good. 1 sec. Okay, here we go. Chocolate cake with fudge icing. Nothing fancy about this, just really, really good cake. Why mess with a good thing, right? Absolutely. And I'm going to enjoy it right along with you. Of course, it's cake. So where were we in our conversation? Aw, done talking about yourself already? That's not okay. Alright, that's fair. Don't want it to be one-sided. I live a few miles from here. I like to kayak and ride my bike. And I want a dog, but I have a hamster named Floyd. He can put an enormous number of nuts into his cheeks. It's like the epitome of gluttony. I do, I love him, the little monster. What else? No, I won't get in any trouble. Not for sitting here and not for eating cake with you. It's nice of you to be worried about me, though. I mean it. As long as you're cool with me being here, I can be here, I promise. If you want to be left alone, of course, I will do that too. I don't mean to be like forcing my company on you. Okay then, if you're sure, we're good. Well, like I said, it's the end of my shift, and you're my only table, and also, I kind of own this restaurant. Yeah, I do. It's my passion project, you could say. Well, my grandmother passed away, and it turns out she planned for my family to be pretty well taken care of. So I invested most of my inheritance for the future and spent the rest on this. I've worked in restaurants before, and I've run businesses before, so I figured I had a chance to make it work. And so far, it is. It's been a couple of years now. I don't make a big deal about it. I'm like a flower shop owner who just really likes to deliver flowers, you know? It's my place, but I'm happy to just help out as a server. I leave the cooking to the chefs, and I get to bring food to people. People who are celebrating something, or meeting up after some time away, or just trying to get out and live a little. I get to help them do that, and that makes me happy. I like to see their faces as they enjoy themselves here. It's nice. Yeah, well, now you know. Don't tell anybody, though. Of course, everyone who works here knows this isn't some sort of undercover boss thing. But in general, nobody cares who owns this place as long as they have a good time. So I make sure they do. Well, I mean, I'm enjoying getting to know you. That's good, right? Yeah, this is fun. I'm sorry that it came about because of a bad experience for you, but I definitely don't regret sitting down. Good, I'm glad to hear it. How's the cake? Perfect. There's more where that came from if you want it. Sweetness, you can have all the cake you want tonight. We can make a whole thing of it. And later, if you want to take a walk or something, we can do that too. Sometimes it feels nice to walk after cake. That's up to you, whatever you feel up to. I know it's been a rough night and we've only just met, but I'm happy to spend a little time with a fellow human being on the journey of life. Eating, talking, walking, whatever. You never know what good might come of being kind. Exactly. But for now, yes, cake, all of it. Hey, you smiled. I saw it. It's a good thing you have a nice smile. Yes, you do, and I'm glad the cake was worthy of it. Aw, that's nice of you. You're pretty cool yourself. Now then, what should we talk about next? Hey, Sweetness. Special shout out to this audio's randomly selected Sweetness patron, Slays of God. Thank you so much to all of my patrons for keeping this channel going. If you like what you hear, be sure to hit the subscribe button below, and check out the links in the description for my other channels and ways to support me. Thanks for listening.